movement. So when I'm talking about cross contours, like let's say that, normally a contour line is just the outline of a form. Like for instance, let's say I'm drawing a cylinder. The contour is the outline of the cylinder. Now, you could say that these lines, like if I were to put in some lines like a 3D grid, you could say that these lines are also contour lines because they're running parallel to the main contours of the form. A cross contour would be as if you were drawing a cross section, or if you were drawing a grid like a 3D wireframe. That's kind of what that's what the cross contour forms. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter whether it's a car, a human head, a figure. If I'm having trouble with the anatomy, then what I'll do is I'll do a sketch on the side, or maybe I'll just draw right on top of a verse. Basically treat the figure as though I'm making a 3D model. And these grids, what they do is they help me understand what the form is doing, because that's how you depict volume and you depict structure. You have to understand the form. And whenever I am doing drawings, like for instance this one below that just feels it just feels lumpy. It doesn't look like it's completely expressing what the figure is doing. 9 times out of 10, the reason why I have that problem is because I don't understand what the form is doing, meaning these cross contours. Now, the idea is that once you draw in these cross contours, you can take what is a cross contour. Like let's say this large mass on the cheek. The way that it's here with this grid on it, that grid can represent. I have to move these books over a little bit. Let's say that this egg shape here is the cheekbone. Now, if I very lightly, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'm very lightly putting in sort of that egg-shaped grid. But what you can do is that grid can become a representative, a placeholder for tone. So you want to say that, let's say that the core shadow, let's say it starts turning away from the light right around here, and then it goes into shadow over here. And then you get a little bit, it lightens up a little bit, and there's a little bit of reflected light down here. Really, all I'm doing is I'm just taking those cross contours and I'm turning them into tones. And that's how you can depict volume. That's how it can help you understand the volumes that you're struggling with. So this is just something that I have found useful when I go and I analyze my own drawings. And it's not necessarily that I will grid this out on any drawing I do. I actually don't do this very often. I use it as a diagnostic tool when I'm doing a drawing and it's not coming out well. I see